Sue's 50th. How about that? Who the hell has this many friends at 50? They had to put in special tables. If it was my party, I'd be like, all right, Mike, you can have a seat in the front. John, you sit in the entire back. I was so honored to be invited to this, and a week later I saw Sue. It was here, and she was coming from an event. She was 4 White Claws deep. So I saw her, and I was like so happy to see her, and I went to give her a high five, but instead of giving me a high five, she just punched me in the stomach. It wasn't like a soft punch, like she really... And Matt was here, and I was like, Matt! She just punched me in the stomach. Matt goes, yeah, she'll do that sometimes. Like, why is that acceptable? Also, it's my dad, 89th birthday tonight. Very big birthday, very big birthday. You're like, why is 89 so big? Might be his last.
My boy.
There you go. But I mentioned to Sue because I said, Sue, you know what? It's my dad's birthday the night of your show. It would be great if maybe I invite him. I don't want to really step on, rain on your parade or hijack your party, but maybe I can invite him. She's like, absolutely. You should totally invite him. I'll even put his name, I'll even put a cake for him. I'll say, happy birthday, Andrew's dad. She was so excited. So here we are, it's Sue's 50th, it's my dad's 89th, and next year, will be my dad's 90th. I don't know what we're gonna do, but whatever it is, Sue, you're totally invited. Also, you know what? Everybody in this room, we're all invited. I'm putting a spiral notebook out in the back, just write down your email. When you show up, just code word Rhino. We'll let you in.
I'm a little nervous here. This is a great crowd. Speaking of my wife, I'm thinking I need somehow to get some alone time. Right? I don't know how to do it. Okay? The other day, just by chance, something happened that gave me a little room to think about something. We're in the local grocery, which just got taken over by some new people, and somehow Barbara walked out without paying for a can of peas, a can of I screwed it up. Right? Can of peaches, thank you. And the guy was crazy. He said, "You're trying to steal my peaches." And he just insisted that she be charged. Yeah, crazy, right? So she goes before the judge. I like this one. She goes before the judge, and the judge was kind of sympathetic. He said, how many peaches were in the can? She says, there were 4. She says, all right, I got to put you in jail for 4 days. Right? That's crazy. So I raised my hand. I said, Your Honor, she also stole a can of peas.
Give it up for my dad. My mom's here too, by the way. My mom's. I had this memory from like 40 years ago that just popped into my head the other day, and I wanted to share with you. This is a crazy memory. When I was like 11 years old, my aunt and uncle were at a hotel on a little vacation, and their room had a fire. They're totally fine. But the way the story went was they were in the Poconos, their room had a fireplace, they lit a fire, they didn't know about opening the flue, they went to bed, the room filled up with smoke, and the fire department came. My mom told me this story as an 11-year-old. This is how she told it to me. She said, your aunt and uncle were in the Poconos, their room had a fireplace, they lit a fire, they didn't open the flue, they went to bed, I presume they made love. The room filled up with smoke and the fire department came. Why did she have to include that detail? I was 11. I was with my younger brother. He was 8. There's no reason to tell it. As a kid, I was always allowed to watch movies with like nudity and sex. That was always a thing I was allowed to watch. There was a movie that came out when I was a kid, most of you guys who know, called Porky's. Anybody remember that movie? Porky's was a high school sex comedy. It had like a 45-minute long shower scene where all the girls in the high school were showering. Now, Porky's came out in 1980. I was born in 1973. And I saw Porky's with my parents in the movie theater. And the reason I remember this is it was because it was my younger brother's birthday and that's what he wanted to do. We were out as a family watching Porky's for my brother's 4th birthday. Because I'm exposed to that much nudity, I didn't know the difference between like nudity and sex. And I remember I was walking through the city with my mom. It was like, early 80s, a much grittier New York City. And there's a guy standing outside a door and he's yelling, "For $15, come on inside and watch real people make love. For $15, come on inside and watch real people make love." And I couldn't believe I heard this, and with the utmost sincerity, I turned to my mom and I said, "Mom, we got to check that out." And I was stunned that she said no. I was like, "What? What do you mean no? I've seen Porky's. We can go in. Is it the $15? I'll pay it." You know what? You don't even have to come in. Me and my younger brother, we'll go in together. An 11 and 8-year-old going to see the real people make love. But I was really mad. Like, I honestly think we fought like the whole way home. Like, why can't we go watch the real people make love? You guys remember like 10 to 15 years ago, the planet Pluto? Familiar with Pluto? So like 10 to 15 years ago, they decided that Pluto no longer met the qualifications to be a planet. And then they demoted Pluto to being a dwarf planet. I feel like that was unfair to Pluto, It was unfair. Like, okay, do you know what Pluto's big crime was? Pluto does not clear its orbit of its debris. I'll be the first one. I don't know what that means, but it doesn't sound worthy of banishment. It sounds like something a teenager would do. Like, "Pluto, if you don't clean your orbit of your debris, I'm telling your father." So maybe, you know what? Maybe instead of banishing Pluto, let's just take away its cell phone. How about that? I don't want to be political, but you know what? Make Pluto a planet again. That same spiral notebook where you're signing up for my dad's party, next page, petition to make Pluto a planet again. Happy birthday, Sue. Have a great night, everyone.